Yeah, so this is not an active taxiway. The hold short lines are over there.
Okay. I just coming around the blue pole.
Yep. All right, I'll talk to the tower here.
Go ahead.
Frederick Tower Helicopter 4181 X-rays over at Advanced with Papa. Request to taxi over to the runway 5 run-up area for practice.
Helicopter 4181 X-ray, Frederick Tower, taxi to the run-up 5 run-up area.
Okay, taxi to the runway 5 run-up area via Alpha 4181 X-ray.
By 1 Tango is the numbers, runway 23 left
Need a new switch.
Yeah, switch is getting sticky.
14 Tango, runway 23, clear for the option.
23 clear for the option, or 1 for Tango.
And how's the altitude for you?
A tiny bit low.
Okay. How's that?
That's good.
Okay. And
Robinson recommends 10 feet.
Okay. We going over here to the right?
Yeah, so let's go over there, and then we'll go right over top of the hold short line there, and we're going to straddle it pointing into the wind.
Okay. And in the middle?
Yeah, wherever you're comfortable.
All right, I'm turning into the wind slowly. I guess that's into the wind over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right about there?
That's good enough.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and set down.
Setting down.
Frederick Tower, this is Kayak 2473 Golf. How do you hear?
Cessna 2473 Golf, Frederick Tower has you loud and clear. Help me.
All right, we're inbound 18 miles to the northeast. We've had an alternator failure. We're not in an emergency. We're just kind of going inbound to land. And our concern is that possibly inbound from here to you.
We're all the way down. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to turn them down some.
5 miles straight in, runway 23.
All right, we'll port it 5 miles straight in for 23, 2473 Golf.
From Cessna 73 Golf, if you do lose comms.
So now we're going to pick up and get just really light.
Roger that.
And once you're light, then I'm going to ask you to do some things. So either slide forward, twist, slide sideways, okay?
Okay.
But we need to keep it real nice and easy. So all it's going to be is just like kind of ooching sideways, ooching forward. We're not like sliding all over, okay?
Gotcha.
All right. So nice and light.
All right, bringing it up to bring it nice and light.
So right now the goal is to get just as light as you can on your skids without picking up and stay in the same spot. So all we're doing is getting light, almost ready to pick up and not move. Now you can look down where that angle is in the window. If you're looking down there, you'll be able to tell the smallest little movement that we have.
All right, I'm looking down now. 16 inches.
Tower 11019ers holding short runway 23, ready for departure.
So I can tell you right now we're getting ready to twist a little bit to the right.
Okay.
And maybe slide back a tiny bit. So you need to correct for that. Keep coming lighter.
Frederick Tower, proceeding traffic of the Cessna also northeast bound, so use caution. Runway 23 clear for takeoff. Northeast departure is approved.
Keep coming lighter?
Yep, keep coming lighter. All the way until we start to move.
Frederick Tower 3514 Tango, left midfield downwind 23.
Cessna 14 Tango, runway 23 clear for the option. 1 departure prior to your arrival.
Clear for the option, 1 departure.
Good. Nice and slow. Just be patient with it. See, we're starting to twist to the right a little bit. So fix that.
Okay.
136 Alpha.
Little left pedal there. There you go.
136 Alpha Victor.
All right. All right. You feel the nose starting to bobble around a little bit?
A little bit. Maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit. There you go. Now fix that.
Okay.
Okay. So do you think we're light on the skids?
A little bit, but maybe heavy.
Yeah. There you go. All right, right there is where you want to be.
Okay.
Okay, so just do the slowest little bit of a twist to the left.
Little twist to the left.
Yep.
Actually, I just thought about it and it started twisting.
Yeah.
Cessna 70 Alpha number 2, runway 23.
Little twist to the left.
Number 2 for 23, clear for the option 937.
Good, right there. So you feel how it makes us heavier when you start applying that twist?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and stop. And don't let it lift us up when you stop. Okay.
All right.
All right, little twist to the right. Good. So you see how you can see it in the windscreen there?
Yeah.
That's good. Stop.
Okay.
All right, and then push the nose down just a little bit. See what that does. It doesn't really do anything to us, right?
Right.
And then let the nose back up some. All right, right there, you felt how the back pads touched.
Right.
So now you know that we're just about as level as we can get.
Right.
All right, fix that right twist a little bit.
Okay.
There you go. All right, now, just think about going up.
Okay.
All right, so as we start applying a little more pressure on your collective,
okay,
you're going to have to add that little bit of right cyclic to keep us from sliding. All right, so a little more pressure. Fix that slide. There you go.
okay,
Right there. So you felt how we were coming up on the right, which is natural, right?
right,
And then you corrected it. So had you added any more collective at that point, we would have gone straight up, right?
right,
So that's how you're going to correct for that leftward tendency. So we're going to pick up now. So
okay,
all that you want to do is a little more up, get that right skid off. Don't slide, get the right skid off. A little bit more pressure, and up we come.
right,
So you see how being nice and patient and adding that right until your right skid is all the way off and your left skid is still barely touching,
right,
and you catch that slide, you know at that point that the rotor disc is level, the body of the helicopter is hanging where it naturally wants to be,
right.
and then you can just add more power and that'll pick you straight up.
Okay.
So you notice how once you got it to that sort of teetering point, how all you had to do was just breathe a little more power in,
Right.
and up we went.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so what this is doing, and what you should practice towards, is that little bit of finesse. It's the slowing the motion of your controls down to allow for things to settle out before applying another change to them.
Tower 593, Yankee is information.
And that's all it is. It's just being patient.
Right.
It's slowing down the movement of your left hand, just turning it into pressure instead of movement, and that really settles out all of that.
Getting rid of that.
Good.
Frederick 593, Yankees 5 mile final.
Aztec 3 Yankee report 2 mile final.
42 mile final.
There we are. It's going to lift off in a second.
Yep. Good. Good catch on the back end there. That was good. Good. You were doing a tiny bit of over controlling right there at that last little application of power, which is why we had that little bit of wobble, but ultimately that was actually quite a good pickup.
Thank you. All right.
Tower 593, Yankee.
Off to the grass, or you have another? How's your time?
Let's see. We are at 11:30, so we've got a good 25 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you're ready, request taxi over to the grass, and I won't use my push button because it'll mess up again.
And where am I now?
We're at the runway 5 run-up area, and we're just requesting taxi to the grass.
Okay. Frederick Tower, helicopter 4181 X-ray.
Helicopter 81 X-ray, go ahead.
4181 X-ray is at the runway 5 run-up area. Would like to taxi to the grass, please.
Helicopter 81 X-ray, taxi to the grass via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha to the grass, 4181 X-ray.
All right, this is Alpha straight ahead of us. We're going to go past the windsock over there, and we'll be at Alpha or at the grass.
Gotcha.
Okay, you can cut across here. We're going to go to those tires over there.
Just looking for the markers. Are there lights? I don't see any lights.
Nope, not on that taxiway.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go to this first set of tires here.
Gotcha.
And then you see the second set over there.
Yes.
Those are the two sets that we're going to go back and forth in between.
Okay.
We're clear to cross.
So that's the idea, is you want that, right here where we are, to trace a straight line between the two boxes while moving the tail around and around. Okay? Does that make sense?
That does.
Okay, so we're going to go the easiest direction for you to start with. You're going to make left turns, counterclockwise turns, as we go to that box there.
Gotcha.
Okay?
All right. Let the fun begin.
Yeah.
Heading that way.
Okay, now start that tail coming around.
Starting the tail coming around.
So keep your eye on the box, and that'll help make you a fairly constant rate turn. So keep the tail coming. There you go. Keep coming around. All right, now switch over to the other box.
Frederick Tower, Skyhawk 351 for Tango, left midfield, downwind 23.
Cessna 14 Tango, runway 23, clear for the...
Keep that tail coming around, nice and steady. Keep watching your box, and now switch back over to this one.
Okay.
That'll help keep you in a straight line and help smooth it out.
Okay.
Okay, keep the tail coming around.
Tower 5938 Yankees, ready to go at Alpha 23, looking for a short delay during takeoff.
Aztec 38 Yankee, hold short, runway 23.
All right.
Hold short 23.
All right, then keep coming around to the left and point into the wind. Good. That was a nice pace. If you get going too fast, then you start feeling like you're getting whipped around, and
right.
You start inducing some of your own wind vaning, which you don't want to do.
Right.
All right.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So now this is the most difficult one. We're going into the wind, and you're making right turns, and it's because your tail rotor thrust is being disturbed by the vertical stabilizer as we're trying to bring that tail through.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
More pressure on the left pedal. More pressure. Sorry, the right pedal. Yep.
Had to be one of the two.
Exactly. A little more pressure. All right, and then let us go backwards. Bring that nose up some so that we're going backwards. Now move us over to the side. Good. Now slowly bring the nose down. A little less pressure on the right because the tail's going to... Okay, a little more pressure as the tail goes into the wind. A little more pressure. There you go.
Hey, Tower 593 Yankees, making a wider pattern for the traffic in front of us.
Come back a little bit. A little more pressure. Now you're going to have to ease off on the pressure because the wind will start pushing it around. There you go. So you see how we're doing this the whole time?
Right.
593.
All right, is that useful for you?
That's very helpful, yeah, because it, you really have to, I guess, fine tune. We're not doing anything fast. We're just doing stuff precise.
Yep.
And I think it's very helpful because it puts you in a lot of attitudes that would take a lot of time to find under normal conditions.
Yep.
It puts you through all those different attitudes so you get a chance to practice
exactly
what happens here, what happens there.
And that's something you can do by yourself. You know, when you feel like you're going out for a day to just refine skills, that's a great thing to do by yourself. I often do box patterns and pirouettes by myself.
Right.
So, okay, so let's go ahead and pick up, and then we're going to go to that set of boxes over there.
Okay.
Cool. So what you want to do is you want to put the tip of that skid right in the middle of that circle. And the idea is you get back here, and you're just going to do that nice straight line down to the grass. And you notice how I didn't hover, I tried not to stop.
Right.
I did a little bit because I knew I was a little bit far back, so I let it creep forward some. But the whole idea is all we're going to do is start here and go there.
Okay.
And that's your target. That little circle right there, you want the tip of that skid right in the middle of that.
Got it. All right. I don't really see, I think I see the circle.
Yeah, it's to the left of the corner tire there. Yeah, so you don't really need to get far away, otherwise then you don't see it, but that's fine.
All right, so I'm coming in where I think it is.
Yeah, or go up a little bit until you actually see it.
I think I'm heading right for it.
Yeah.
It's right there.
There you go.
He's at Alpha 23, ready to go.
Aztec 593, Yankee runway 23, clear for takeoff, make left closed traffic, report left midfield downwind.
Cleared for takeoff on 23, make left closed traffic, report midfield downwind.
Good. So you felt how gentle of a set down that was?
Right.
Right? So you get that constant rate, you're at a nice, easy descent rate towards it.
Right.
And ground effect is taking over more and more, and it actually slows us down. So that is one way to really use ground effect to your advantage, is you let it slow you down as you come in, and you saw how gently we set down. That was total ground effect without you changing your power setting. And that was perfect. That's exactly what you need to do.
Excellent. Frederick Tower, helicopter 4181 X-ray.
Helicopter 4181 X-ray, Frederick Tower.
4181 X-ray is at the grass, taxi advanced via Alpha, please.
Helicopter 4181 X-ray, taxi to advance via Alpha.
Taxi to advance via Alpha, 4181 X-ray.
Guy's doing his commercial multi-engine check ride.
Oh.
With Melissa.
Oh, great.
Tower, Cessna 65329, right midfield, downwind 23.
So Melissa gets to see me fly.
Yeah.
Continue downwind, you'll be number 2 following Cessna traffic approaching a 2
All right.
mile final.
I'm going to cross the whole short line.
Yep, and then we can just cut across the grass. That'll be fine.
Alpha Charlie, monitor ground, have a good one.
And I don't see any parking lines, so it doesn't really matter.
Nope.
Particular place you don't care?
Nope, the spot we left from is fine.
All right.
Frederick Tower, Skyx 34 Hotel Delta, straight in 23, 2 miles.
74 Hotel Delta, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, 34 Hotel Delta.
Good, nice job.
All right, throttle, timer, lights, friction checklist.